Hello, this is Mr. Civil once again. In the previous tutorial, I showed you on how to generate sections. So this is the work that we did in the previous session. So in this session, I'll teach you on how to bring your plan into a A3 paper, A2 or A1. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the notification button and get all my latest videos. So let's get started. You can see that this is the plan that we drew. So now you can see the navigator project over here, and then you go to layout book and then you left click. So when you go there at the bottom, you'll find A4 portrait, A3 landscape, A2 landscape, and A1 landscape. For me, I can go with A1 landscape. So you just double click over there and then the page will appear. But when the page appears, you have to highlight. You highlight all the page and then you press delete so that the objects that were there previously will be deleted. And then you go to the project map, you left click so that you can see the ground floor, the story 1, the story 2. And then you know that you drew your drawing on ground floor. So you just click on this icon over here, you left click, you hold, and then you drag it to the map. So you can see it is updating. So I have my plan over here. Now I'll click on it and then I go to settings dialog over here. I left click and then you go to title. You can see that there is built-in drawing title. So this one you just click and change it to no title and then you click OK. So now you can crop using these 4 dots, black dots. I can start with this one. I'll crop only the plan first. But in your exams, you have to do according to the question. So if you have been told to generate elevations, so you'll only put generation. You'll put only the generated elevations in your plan. So for me, I can put all of them. So you must ensure that you crop it well. For me, I'm using a A1 paper which is bigger than A3. So all my project will fit in this plan. And then you can drag it. You press Ctrl D and then drag it. Let's say I'll drag it up to that corner. And then I can add a text over here saying that this is the ground floor. Ground. So you can see it has appeared. You can just click on arrow and then you drag it upwards. So this is my ground floor. And then now you come again to the project map and then ground floor. On this icon you left click and then you hold, and then you drag it to you have to drag it to your A3 paper or A2 and then you click. After I have clicked, you click on the drawing section settings and then title, built-in title, you change it to no title and then you click OK. So now you'll have to crop the elevations. So I'll start with the first elevation, which is this one. I ensure that I have cropped it well to use the page space well. And then I'll drag it to my page and say I click on text, and then I'll type this is elevation 1, and then you just come and click. Also this one, you click on arrow and then you can drag it, press Ctrl E and then drag it upwards. So this is of elevation 1. Now we do same for the all elevations. So you come to the project map, and then in this icon you left click and then hold and drag to the page. So you can see it is this one. So I'll click again, go to the setting dialog, and then the title I change it to no title, and then click OK. So now I'll crop this second elevation. So you must ensure that you have cropped very well, and then I can drag this and maybe place it there, and then I can go to documents, text, and then say that this is elevation 2. So that is okay. And then I do same for the third elevation. You go to the project map, the ground floor icon, you left click, hold, and then drag it to the paper layout. You click on arrow, then click on the objects that have appeared, then you change the title to no title, then click OK. Then you can crop. And then this one I can drag it up to there and say that this is elevation 3. So you go to toolbox, document, and then text. I'll type it there. Elevation 3. I'll click on arrow, click on the elevation, then drag it to a suitable place. I'll go again to the project map, the ground floor icon, left click, hold and drag. So I'll click and then go to the setting dialog. I'll change the title to no title, then click OK, and then crop it to this fourth elevation. So this one you can leave it like this, or let us crop for it to look well. Then you can drag this and place it. And then you come and select text. You say that this is elevation 4. You can click on it. You have to go to arrow, click on it, and then move it to a suitable place. So I have all my elevations. I'm remaining with my section, which is this one. So I'll go again to the project map, to the ground floor icon, and then left click and hold and drag to the point where I'll place. Then I go to setting dialog box. I change the title to no title, click OK, and then I'll crop only the section. I can place it there and then say this is section XX. So I come to text and then I can write it over here. Section X, and then you put a hyphen and X again. So if you want to increase you can increase the size of the text. So you just have to click here and then you change. So for my case, I'll have to highlight and then change. I can say it's 5. So the size will change. And then you can place it at a suitable place where you will wish. So this is how we put into a A1 paper. The procedures are same for the A3 paper, but it will depend on the question. For example, if the question says you have to put only the elevation, so you'll put only the elevations in the paper. If the question asks you to place the section, you'll put section in the paper. And also, if the question asks you to place the plan, so you'll place the plan. But for the plan, it's a must to place, and then you have to save it as a single. So in exams, you'll save only plan, only elevations, only sections. But for me, I'm doing all of them together. And then if you want to save it as a PDF, you go to File, and then you save as, and you must ensure that you are on this window. Don't go to ground floor and then you save as. So ensure that you are on the paper, and then you go to File, Save As, and then you can see the file name. So for me, I'll use 3-bedroom house. For you, in the exam, it will depend. So if it is ground floor, you'll type ground floor. If there are the elevations, you'll type elevations. If it is section, you'll type section. So for me, I'll save it like this. I can use 3-bedroom house 1, and then the save as type, you click on the drop down button and then select PDF file, and then you save. So we can see it here. I saved as 3-bedroom house 1. So you can see it there. This is the section. This is the work that we did. We placed in an A1 paper and saved it as PDF. So this was all about the 3-bedroom house. On the coming videos, we shall talk on the story building, but for the couple of days, I'll teach you Civil 3D. So thank you very much for watching my videos. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the notification icon and to comment in the comment box below. Thank you very much.